Hello, Evolution Archer agents. My name's Reggie Rivas. I'm your host. We have a very special guest today from Viator, our BDM, Bryan. Bryan, thank you for joining us today.
No, thank you so much for having me. I love being on this every time, and I love to get to speaking with you and speaking with agents. It's an awesome time.
Yes, so how's Vegas? How's Vegas treating you?
I mean, the weather's beautiful right now. I think it was 72 degrees last time I checked, so we're having that great weather for this time of the year.
That's awesome. So we're here for the Sales Lab. If you're brand new Evolution agents, welcome to the Sales Lab. We're going to be going over some presentations, how to increase your business. And today our guest is Bryan from Viator. So really excited. And my little hand clicker thing here hopefully will work. And it's not working. I don't know if I have it on. It's on. Turn, click, click.
You have it on.
It's not working.
I love technology, right?
It's not working. Anyways, okay, here we go. It's zooming in. It's fading out. We got a lot of technology going here.
There you go. Now you should have full control.
And let's see if I have control. And I do not. I got to charge my thing up here. Yeah, it's not working, Ryan. There we go. There's something.
There you go.
Nope.
We're getting there.
It's moving.
Okay, here's our first slide. Here we go. All right, we're ready to go. All right, number one, there's a section dedicated to downloadable training guides. How important is it for advisors to leverage these tools, and what key subjects are available?
So these are available for both new and agents that are just trying to grow their business. Like, these are quick downloadable guides that allow you to get up to speed with some of the other new tools or older tools that we have on our platform to truly kind of help your business. And what am I talking about? We have things like how to use our short excursion search tool, or our curated list, or how to take advantage of social media with our share with client links, because Viator is understand that we want to help you complete your sale and help also quickly grow your business. And that's what we're in this industry for, is that we want to make sure that from the start time when you start working with clients with on that trip to closing that sale, we want to make sure we help with that. And we have our downloadable content center. And we also now have a new education booklet guide that goes through all our details in our center that you can download and grow your business with it.
Awesome. And you touched it a little bit. What is the share your clients link, and how can agents utilize it?
Yes, that's why I use that word, so it's talked upon. So this is a tool that I love. I mean, Reggie, one thing I love to say, who doesn't love to earn money while they sleep?
Right.
That's
right.
One of the things that
Cheers
we want to accomplish in this world. And this is what that tool does. Now, I'll explain way more in depth what it is with our webinar tomorrow, but just a quick highlight. This is a tool on our platform that allows you to generate personal links that's just for you on our account, that allows you to share either a destination, a category, even our short excursion ship subjects. And the best thing is with this process is if your client books on that link, you still get that full 10% commission, and they'll be able to see any product that they book on our platform. So make sure you also stay till tomorrow for the webinar. We'll dive into more about that then.
That's awesome. Thank you. Visit the Viator TA portal today. Use their YouTube channel at Viator Travel, and then make sure you use the share your clients link. These are all important things you do with Viator. Once again, visit the Viator TA portal, use their YouTube channel at Viator Travel, and then make use of their share your clients link. Very important we do that. All right, next slide as I click on. There we go. All right, scan the QR code, Viator YouTube page. Now let's watch this first video about Paris. But before you do that, everyone scan the QR code to the YouTube page so we can watch the video. Can everyone scan that?
If you are watching from a mobile device, if you're on an Apple device.
You want to pull up my phone and look.
Yes. If you are on an Apple device, go ahead and take a screenshot of that. In the gallery, look at the screenshot, hold a long press over the QR code to read it. If you're on an Android device, you can use Google Lens to scan your screenshot and visit that QR destination.
Perfect. That's our producer, Ryan, has all the knowledge there. So thank you very much, Ryan. So make sure you guys are scanning that, and let's watch this video.
I still can't believe we've never done anything like this before. It's really blowing me away. I love this.
This is the Paris shortcut we didn't know we needed. Every turn comes with a new story and a better view. So I'm gonna explain you what we're gonna do now. So it's easy. Paris is like that. You have the first district in the middle, it's Le Louvre, and it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like a spiral like that.
Look at that bridge.
Whoa!
It's so beautiful.
We're so glad we booked this tour with Viator. They made planning the ultimate itinerary so easy.
Now we're entering in Montmartre. You can see on the other side the best view of Paris.
Oh, come on. No, that's beautiful.
You can see everything. And where's Notre Dame?
Notre Dame is just here.
Oh, yes. Oh, there.
We wanted to maximize our time on our trip. There are so many tour and experience options on Viator. And when we read the reviews on this one, we knew it was the one for us.
I'm so glad we booked this.
In front of us, Champs-Élysées, of course. Huh? So it's over here, we do our parade for National Day.
Unique way to see Paris? Check. Learning new city slang with a Parisian local? Check. Another bucket list adventure? Check.
Oh my God. I feel so spoiled today.
The memories you make after booking a tour like this on Viator are forever.
So what a great video. That was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Bryan. Truly appreciate it. Excuse me. So that video too, it brought me back. I was just in Paris Thanksgiving week, and I actually went to almost all those destinations. So brought back some very fun memories. So thank you for sharing that video. Using tools to boost visibility. Excuse me, got a little cough here. Does Viator offer options for shore excursions, and do you have a worry-free policy?
Yes, we absolutely do. And the one thing I'm even more excited that we just are going to be launching starting next month is that we're now going to make it so we're going to reduce down our how many tours that book off a cruise ship. So, and also for answer your first question, yes, you can book products coming off a cruise ship on our platform. But we have our new shore excursion search tool where we now reduced from 55,000 products down to 35,000. But the exciting portion is now all 35,000 products are going to be covered by worry-free. So that means you could book any tours with Viator and feel like your clients are going to be protected. And that's going to make that process even easier. And then just a quick highlight what that policy is that the ship does not dock or tender. Your clients will get a full refund. Following is if anything is to happen onto the tour, we'll get your clients to the next port of call up to $1,000 per person. So we're now going to have all our products covered by this policy so you can feel comfortable and safe booking products with Viator.
Awesome. My next question, how can advisors turn engagements like comments, views, into actual conversations and bookings?
So this is where it comes into play with either our curated list or a share a client link that you could take advantage of this. Because now you can create a video where you're going to be either traveling or you just travel to, and you can now describe this location, or you might even have like a supplier who's having like a special discount for flights or hotels, where you can turn any of these items into a post saying, hey, I was just here, or this is something that having a discount. And then from there, you can put these onto social media where people can see these locations. And from there, you can add in also, hey, if you want to book experiences in this destination, you can also have that. So one post is now booking for hotels, booking for flights, booking for activities, and anything that happens in there, you're going to earn commission from any of your suppliers. We're here always to help you get that, but Viator is going to help that in process. And we're going to have promo codes that you can take advantage to so your clients can get discounts in that process.
All right. I love it. Love it. Homework for you travel advisors. This is for you now. Go to Viator's YouTube page and find a video that excites you, just like the Paris one you just saw. Post it on your social media page with the call to action today. Excuse me about that. So advisors, right now, not right this second, but we want you to have a little homework and take that video from YouTube, your favorite one you like from Viator, and repost that. See if you get some engagement with your audience. That'd be fantastic. Bryan, anything you want to add to that before we move on to the next slide here?
Yeah, I mean, you could take any of our videos from any of those destinations that you're working on a client's maybe proposal where you're saying, hey, you're going to have a client going to Paris and, hey, here's a tour that's on a CV that you can experience the whole city. And then they're going to be able to start imaging that trip and what they're going to do and where they want to go. It's going to make it even easier to sell when you add these video links or anything that's in that destination for desire.
Awesome. And also, advisors, right now, are you guys regularly chatting on social media? Are you guys posting? Agents right now, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let us know if you guys are posting every day. I hope everyone's posting, but we're going to do a little engagement here, Bryan, if you don't mind. Give us a couple seconds here. Let our audience right now, thumbs up, thumbs down if you're posting on social media daily. Okay. All right. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let's go to marketing tips. Post content regularly. Use Viator YouTube channel and at Evolution Travel Cafe tools. Do a Viator activities. Share your picks and tips. Last but not last, but suggest activities to do on their trips and close the sale. But last but not least, use unique hashtags such as hashtag Viator Reggie. I like how they throw me in there. And then hashtag activities with Bryan. Those are all fun activities. And so our producer's going to chime in here. What do we got, Mr. Producer Ryan?
I am seeing a ton of thumbs up, and Beatrice Longine from Facebook somehow got an extra large thumbs up there in the chat. So thank you all for that engagement. We love to see you reposting everything, being on social media, be visible, get your awareness out there, and that's how you generate new clients.
Absolutely. It's so important you're on social media. How to sell the experience on Viator. Let's talk about that, Bryan, if you don't mind. What type of experience on Viator are the easiest for advisors to sell and why?
So I was just looking at data of what Archer agents are selling, and some of the top items are culture, day trips, and attraction tickets. And what do I mean by culture? That's a very wide throw. So this is going to be, like, let's say if you have a client who wants to go to London and they want to see the Tower of London, or they want to see the Stonehenge or the Shard. Those are like culture, historical items. And then day trips. Let's say if you have a client who's going to Rome and they want to go see Venice, they want to go to Florence, or they want to go to Sorrento. Those are going to be those day trips items that people want to see going out the city. I mean, especially I know in Rome, one of the more top selling day trips are going to be going to Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius over from day trips from Venice. But then you can continue on to attractions where, like, you can sell Disney, Universal, especially Global or Six Flags on our platform, and you'll still earn 10% commission in all these destinations around the world. And these are some of the top selling ones that you can add on. But don't forget about those clients who want to do those outdoor activities where they want to do RZR or ATV, or in Vegas we actually have where you can go on a racetrack going 130, 140 miles an hour around a low course, or even have a police officer chase you on the track. So those are all things that you can book on our platform, and everything for everyone.
Fantastic. I love it. Thank you so much. How should advisors position Viator experiences to clients so they don't feel like a must-to-do, not an add-on?
I mean, this is one of those questions where you need to ask your clients what they want to do or what they're going to these destinations for, because that'll make it a very easy way to position yourself in what they want to do or what they desire to go to those locations. So talking to your clients saying, hey, why are you going to Lima? Why are you going to Florence? Why are you going to these locations? And then you're going to be able to hear some of their must-do or want-to activities. But another question I always like to tell agents to ask your client when you want to get to know them better: what did you last do on your trip? Because if you ask your client what they last did on their trip, you can either find out something that they already did that you don't want to mimic, or they had such a strong passion about something they did. Like you're just saying, Reggie, that when you actually traveled around Paris, you saw those memories, you saw those activities. Well, you can try to make sure you replicate that, so you'll get what we call a returning Susie, or that client that talks about that amazing trip that you booked them on, that they're going to brag to their friends, and now you're going to get more clientele in that process. So that's how you can get these must-do or add-ons, by asking questions and get to know your client, get to know what they desire on trips, so you can have those easy add-ons.
Well said. Now it's all about some more key tips for travel agents. Last-minute staycation tours for families wanting to do something locally. Number 2, making activities a must-do and not an add-on. And then last but not least, if you aren't using videos, you're doing something wrong. Videos are the keys. Videos, videos, videos. So important. Bryan, you want to agree on the agree or disagree on the videos?
I 100% agree on the videos, because it's the same thing like how we have on television watching commercials. This is how you sell. This is how you get enhance. This is how you make sure people are on edge wanting to get these. So videos are the way how you're going to do it, just like the next video of going to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, so this next video, if you're going to the convention this year and you have a little bit of free time, this would be a great excursion for you guys to do. This is one of my favorite videos Viator did. I actually did a sneak peek and already watched this. Love this video. Let's watch it right now. Pretty cool video, huh? I love that video. If you're a Jurassic Park freak like I am, I love Jurassic Park. I've watched them all. My wife loves them too, and so do my kids. So we're definitely, if we have a little bit of time, we're gonna. I told my wife we got to book this excursion when we're there for the convention. So pretty cool. Engaging your audience. Promote summer travel now. Don't wait. Clients are already planning. Using interactive social media content, increase engagements by posting polls, this or that questions, destination voting posts, where would you go, photos, engagement, visibility, future bookings, and last but not least, attend in-person events and promote yourself. Take photos, tag Viator, post in real time, and position yourself as the expert. People book with advisors. They see active and involvement, they will book with you. We have our producer, Ryan, has something to say, too, with all this.
We have a question regarding photos.
Well, maybe not.
See. Can you not hear me?
Next thing we're going, Brian, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, Reggie, I will repeat it to you, and then you can repeat it to Brian just to make sure that he can't hear. We have a question from Debbie.
I can't hear Ryan now. Sorry, he was asking a question.
Okay, so Brian, you can hear us now.
Brian can not hear me, but you can.
I can hear you, but I can't hear Ryan.
Understood.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to ask you the question, Reggie, and then you can repeat to Brian.
Okay, so if you guys heard that, our producer, Ryan's going to start asking questions to me from you guys, and but we're not ready for questions yet, Ryan.
It was this one because it had to do with that.
Oh, okay.
So it was a content-specific question.
Okay.
Debbie Morales from Facebook wants to know, can we use the photos from the tours on social media?
Debbie Morales has a question. Can we use the tools from social media?
Pictures, images.
Pictures and images, Brian, to post on their social media.
So, as unfortunately with our terms and conditions, any photos that we have on our platform, you are not going to be able to use on social media. But you can grab some free item searches anywhere from some free image websites and pull those in to promote any kind of images. So that's how you can comfortably, either pitch or promote something from that destination. It's just go to free image websites to load that into your post. But unfortunately, you cannot use the images from our websites. That has changed, unfortunately, this year.
There you go. There's your answer. Thank you for the question. All right, let's talk about this deal, the 10% off Archer Week 26Q2 promotion.
Yes, so I love always anytime we can have promotions, especially for Archer agents, because this is one, it's going to be a little short because this one's going to go straight into this Archer Week. But no, we're going to have another promo code that's going to follow up right after this. But this is going to be one of the last few 10% discounts, the ones that we have this year. So what this one is going to do is that you can book any tour on our platform. There's a select few that are probably limited. It's about 50 tours, and it's mostly Disney and Universal. But this will take 10% off the grand total of any booking you book on our platform. The best thing is that it just needs to be booked before May 4th, but travel day can happen on any time. This works through our Share a Client link, our curated list, our Shore Excursion search tool. And the best thing, what I love about it, is this does not affect your commission. So if you book $1,000 worth of tours, your client or you can get it for $900, and then you'll also get the original $100 worth of commission. The one thing I just always love with our platform and with my company, I love to state, is that we don't reduce your commission for the work that you do, but we want to help you enhance it. So that's the great thing with our promo codes, and I'm always going to try to fight for that for you guys for the whole entire time I'm always with this company.
You see that 10% right there, everyone. So please make sure you're booking your clients on Viator right now. And get that extra 10% off for your clients. That's an amazing deal. Thank you for doing that.
Don't forget it for yourself, too.
And for yourself. You're absolutely right.
You get to
Absolutely.
double dip when you get to use our promo codes for personal travel. You get 10% off before and the 10% commission after, and we don't reduce your commission, so you almost get 20% off.
So as we're talking about the advisors now, can you give us a little teaser about tomorrow's training? It's tomorrow, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Can you give us a teaser?
Yes, so we're going to focus on how you can earn passive income by using either our curated list, our share a client link, or I'm going to try to touch on too during the webinar is our new widget email tool where you can actually grab image tabs on our platform, add them into emails. So it'll make it even easier to sell tours with images and pricing. So it's an all-one format, making it even easier for clients to select. But just like any of our share a client link or any of our tools that your clients can click on, they can click on anything. The whole website still open. So if anything they book, you'll still receive credit for.
As I'm coughing up a storm here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Cheers to everyone.
Drink a little bit of that tea. You remember Tea with Reggie? Let's drink
Tea with Reggie. That's what I'm doing right now, and I do apologize. It just came on, just happened. So sorry, audience.
It's okay. I was trying to mute you for some of it.
Please mute me for a second while I drink this. Brian, keep talking.
I will talk too. So again, with our webinar that we're going to have tomorrow, I'm going to go over just an introduction of our platform, get you up to speed if you haven't heard about Viator before. But following from there, I'm going to go over our different tools that we have, like our share with client link or curated list, and then go over the details and then another add-on on how you can take advantage of these tools. So I really want to help you become experts, especially we're in peak travel season, to make sure with every single client, you just get another add-on and that other commission so that you can try to get $1,000 worth of tours per client you work with.
Love it. I love it. Thank you so much for that info. All right, so let's take some, once I get my clicker going here, I got the cough gone. Now I can't get my clicker work. I'm a mess today, guys. I'm just a mess. It's one of those days.
Yeah, coffee,
here we
clicking,
go.
Everything. Gotta love it.
Let's get started on how do we register with Viator right now. Register for Viator today. Follow the instructions on the back office. Click Travel Cafe. Click Supplier. Visit Viator. Then you self-register with Viator. Join the latest trainings and use their YouTube page. And don't forget, do your homework and post a video today. So make sure we do all that. And then obviously we have the QR code there. Here it is right here, Viator Travel Agent. Register for free as a host or member of the agency to start earning commissions on every booking. So let's take a couple questions from the audience right now.
Love it. Always enjoy questions.
I'm waiting for some questions right now. We did have a couple people ask if our training tomorrow with Brian.
I don't think I can hear Ryan. You might need to repeat the question.
Yep, I got you. He's getting questions right now.
Yep.
Perfect.
No problem. That's the way we actually, unfortunately, have to have this set up right now because Brian is not in studio. So we're making things work long distance here so that we can bring you this really important information.
You gotta love technology.
Bring Viator to all of our agents out here. So I do have a question here. It's from Heather Anthony Richardson.
From Heather Anthony Richardson. Go for it.
I've had a couple clients book in the link I sent them on their phone, and it unlinks me somehow, so I didn't get my commission.
She has a couple clients that have linked through the what's it called, affiliate link, and unfortunately, it unlinks her sometimes.
How does she prevent this?
How does she prevent this?
So one thing always that we've seen with our studies and how these cases come in where the client didn't get credit. Majority of the time what we see is that you send a link to your client, the client then clicks on the email, and then, or they could be even through a text message, and then they look it on that device. But then the next day or some other time, they're going on a different device, so on a phone or on a different computer, and then they do the research. And the thing is that these links are tracked for whatever device it's on. So I always strongly suggest for agents is that if you know your client's phone number, WhatsApp, email, send a message to all these three platforms, especially anyone in the group. So if you know that the spouse or the husband or the partner is the other person actually does the research, make sure they get access to it too. So anyone that clicks on any device, we can track it and we can get that booking connected to you. Because that's the only way that we see it. They have to activate that link. There is a small thing. Also, if someone does stuff in incognito, it is cookie based, so that sometimes can happen. But just reach out to my team, my email, or also we have a contact form that's in the supplier portal to say, hey, fill out the booking number and said this didn't get connected to me. We are working on that process to make it even easier because we hear you. We know it's a frustration. We are working on that process. So either reach out to me, some of the support staff, or the help contact center, and someone will help resolve that issue quickly.
Great question and great answer. Thank you very much. Next question. It's coming in a second, Brian.
All right. I am trying to make something work so you can both hear me.
Can't hear you, Ryan. Go for it.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Yep. I forgot to push the button. So I'm trying something different so you can both hear me simultaneously. If I have a small bit of an echo, I apologize for that. I'm just trying to make things as convenient as possible because we have a great question right here.
Brian, can you hear Ryan at all?
I can. I look forward to that question. Let's hear it.
So when in the booking process should I introduce Viator experiences before or after hotels and cruise?
Well, see, that's the question that comes to your client because activities could either sell the trip or they can finish and make the trip. That's the one item that can think about because majority of the time when I think about when I'm going to a destination, you're going to a destination because of an activity. So sometimes you can start getting that booking process. Like we have our reserve now, pay later, which allows you to reserve a spot during a date. And then now you've got something booked. Well, guess what? Now you can get the flights, you can get the hotels. So that's something that can be before, or it can be even after. So one thing I know that's sometimes difficult to lock in is getting a cruise booked because sometimes it's $1,000, $3,000, $5,000. So you could start working on your client, getting that cruise going, get that cruise booked. Then after that, as soon as you've completed that booking, you can then start working on your client saying, hey, you're now at this cruise port or at these cruise destinations for the next 6 or 7 days. What do you want to do? Why do you want to do this cruise? What is that destination desire? Like, let's say, again, you're going to go to Civitavecchia, Rome, and you want to go see the Colosseum or the Vatican. You can do that from Civitavecchia in Italy. So that'll make that process where you can start booking those tours post. So activities can be added either pre or post or any point in this time because even though with our tours like with shore excursion you can start planning pre or post activities even with our links that we've now made it so you can add in that destination. So when your client gets off of that plane and they're going to have a day before the cruise ship, you can also add on an activity in that destination. So with me, I'm going to say when you're planning activities, it's every single step of the way. It's just finding what your client wants and what they're going to that destination for because I mean, I can speak to anyone here. Most of the time when you travel, you're going because of an experience, which is going to a destination because you want to see an item. So that could be what starts the booking or what's going to be after to get those additional add-ons for other desires that you want to see in that location.
Well said. So don't forget tomorrow you get all of Brian for 1 full hour. So I want you to save all your questions for tomorrow. He's going to do a training for about 30 minutes and he's going to answer questions for 30 minutes. Brian, thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget, Evo Agents, it's 1 p.m. Pacific time right here. You get Brian for a full hour, Viator, all your questions. So all those questions you just put in the chat box, bring them tomorrow. He'd love to answer all of them. But for as our show right now, we want to say thank you. Brian, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Enjoy the weather in Vegas. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Everyone at Evolution and Archer, you guys are amazing. You guys are the best bookers in the world. Keep it up. Be well, travel safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Stay safe. Safe travels.